Hi, it's Rob from Weald Property Works. For today's project, we're putting together a new flat pack bed from Wayfair. The old bed had seen better days, and so it's time to get this new one set up for the customer. You'll have just seen me vacuuming up and putting down these the packaging from the bed just to protect the floor. Also make sure the area is nice and clean before we get started. The next stage is putting together the frame. Lots of parts to assemble here on this bed. It comes in quite a small package for a single bed, so there's lots of bits to slot together and make sure they're nice and tight. Here's the baseboard going on, and we're making sure that the frame is all nice and square. Here's one of the first cross members going across there, and in a second we'll put the full length cross member that holds the bed nice and true. Here I'm just checking the instructions again. I've got lots of experience putting together beds from all sorts of manufacturers. Wayfair is quite a common one these days. Of course, Argos, IKEA, John Lewis and B&Q. I've got lots of experience putting together furniture from all those brands and manufacturers. There we go, that's the cross member put in place, and now on go the side pieces. This particular bed has a solid side on one side, and then on the opposite side it's got some drawers which we'll come on to shortly. Just tightening everything up before we move on to the next stage. Here we are putting together the slats for the bed. Just a few parts for each slat. There's a couple of wooden parts and 3 plastic parts. It came also with a few spare plastics. And these just slot into place across the bed and then are pushed down to secure. Here are those drawers I was talking about earlier. There are 2 of these. I've only shown you the one that I'm constructing here. It's on runners and it's really lightweight, so it's not going to hold a lot of stuff, a lot of heavy stuff, but it certainly will be useful for storing, maybe the odd blanket, spare pillows, that sort of thing. Nice smooth movement on those runners. And finally, here we are getting it all back together. Quick vac up, make the bed, and we're done. On to the next project.